We're in the midst of a serious financial crisis.
The federal government will respond with decisive action.
The Financial Department is about to raise taxes in an attempt to pay off the loans.
The Federal Reserve.
Debts of smaller countries are still increasing.
Unpaid loans are causing hostility among most countries in the world.
Protests against the government became violent.
Streets from LA to New York City have turned red.
The government building has been ravaged by hundreds of thousands of angry protesters.
The unreliability of the government has led to its violent movement.
Many nations declare a state of martial law.
The lack of law enforcement spreads violence across the continents as people are desperately trying to survive in a world with no rules. The next global conflict
Started this night as military troops were deployed at the northern borders.
military conflicts continuing. Chemical weapons were used in yesterday's attacks in eastern Germany.
A massive landing of British troops under heavy gunfire took place in western Italy.
America, Russia,
And China launched the first nuclear bombs, causing millions of casualties.
People are gathering in small groups
Under the guidance of military units to survive the horrific destruction.
in the aftermath. It appears that this is just the beginning of a new era.
This is a story that takes place in a world that none of us thought we'd see, that none saw coming. What was once promising and valuable is now nothing but a memory of the world we used to live in. How did we get here? I look around and see nothing but misery and desperation. I see a world where my family has nothing to fight for. But what was the origin of this downfall? Was it the war that ravaged the planet? Or did everything start way before that? I was recruited by Ashton, the son of a guy who used to own a big fortune before the war, and apparently he managed to keep his money safe from the crisis. He offered a lot of money to the locals in order for them to join his campaign against the neighboring group. He recruited men and women who sought wealth. Some were war veterans who were simply capable of fighting, but most of them were farmers and had no training. Ashton provided weapons and vehicles, so everyone thought that the campaign would be an easy deal. What Ashton forgot to mention was that our enemy was a former military unit. I guess he knew it, but thought he had a chance of winning.
Are you one of them? I said, are you one of them?
One of who?
The men with the uniforms. Are you one of them?
I'm not wearing a uniform, so
Turn around slowly and keep your hands
Okay, I'm turning, just don't shoot.
You were our guide in the mountains. Liam, is this right?
Yes. Ashton recruited me a week ago to lead you to the other side of the mountains.
Then tell me, why shouldn't I kill you right now? You took us straight to them.
I didn't know there were soldiers.
How could you not know? You said that you used to walk around those mountains when you were a kid.
Yes, that's right, when I was a kid. Before the war. Haven't set foot on those mountains in ages. Please. I'm trying to get back to my people.
We are your people.
Then stop pointing your gun at me. We're on the same side and we'd better get away from the spring. They're coming in a few minutes. I just want to get back to my family. What's your name?
Jade. And you better get me out of these mountains, or I will plant a bullet in your head.
I promise, Jade, that I'll do anything I can to get you away from here.
You lead the way.
We'll have many days until we reach friendly territory. Well, at least we'll be out of these mountains soon.
How did Ashton manage to bring you along?
Same reason as everyone else. Money. What about you?
Well, same reason. I used to be a police officer. That's why I joined this pathetic army. I knew something about guns and killings, but nothing of our enemy. You had a nice home back there. Outside the town, isolated from everyone. I guess the war didn't even touch you.
Yes, we had a big house that my family left to my sister and me. But we lost all of our money during the war and the financial crisis. I try to make a living of what's left of my family, but I just don't know how to work the land. Last winter we almost died of starvation because I didn't manage the food well.
Why didn't you buy from our town?
I didn't have the money. It's not like people exchange food for expensive computers or armchairs nowadays. They either want more food or guns. I didn't have either.
But you had a nice family.
My parents died during the war.
Sorry.
Yeah, I live with my sister, my little brother, and my girlfriend.
Your girlfriend? Where are her people?
They died during the nuclear attack. She was safe because she was with me at the time of the incident, but her family is gone. They're but ashes among ashes now. She's lost everything, just like I have.
You haven't lost everything, Leon. You have a woman and a family that love you. This is more than money and glory can buy you together. You shouldn't have accepted Ashton's offer.
I had no choice at that time.
Tell me, Leon, how much money do you make per year from your lands? From what I can see, not much. I need you. It is your knowledge of the mountains that will take the enemy by surprise. They will never expect us to reach them from there. Just take me to them, and I will give you enough money to buy food for a year. Think of your family, your little brother. I think they're worth the risk.
You can count on me then.
What are you doing, Leanne?
Oh, I'm just watching Daniel learn how to fight.
No, I mean, what are you doing accepting that fool's offer?
What are you talking about? He's offering us money, and money is something that we need more than anything right now.
You know, this mission just might be too dangerous.
I know the mountains. I just have to take them there, that's all.
Leanne, does Ashton really have all that money he claims to have?
Well, he has all these guns, so I assumed he was telling the truth.
You assume? You have no idea!
I have to trust him, Emily. If I get this money, we'll be able to survive for more than a year. We'll invest the money and buy cows and chickens and anything we need to survive for many years. I have no idea how to take care of us, but I finally found a way. I just really want us to have a future here.
We've been living just fine for 2 years now.
We've been barely surviving, not living. I can't call this thing life. Hey, everything's going to be okay. I'm going to take care of you.
That is exactly what our father said to us before he left to war. The battlefield is a cruel place, and it does not make exceptions for good men. Our father left us helpless, and you will have the exact same fate.
Don't talk to me about fate, Emily. We have no fate in these lands. We're all going to die unless someone does something.
Set, we're ready to go.
Daniel, you are the man of the house now. Take care of your sister and Serena for me. You have to help and protect them. Do you understand that? Here, I managed to get one for you. to be extremely cautious with it. This is not a toy. It is a very dangerous weapon.
Are you sure about this?
Serena, we talked about this. I have to go. When all this is over, I'm going to buy you something from the market in the town. A nice dress.
You know I don't care about those things, Liam. Just come back alive.
I will.
What did you used to do before the war?
I used to study business management at college. Nowadays, people need to know how to farm the land and raise goats and cows.
But how could you have known?
All those crises we were going through, the banks, the collapsing of the government, the war. We knew they were coming, but we didn't do anything to prevent them, and it is because of our inaction that we're going to suffer for generations.
I hope you are wrong. You shouldn't have accepted Aston's offer. What are they doing here? This is not their territory.
Well, maybe they're attacking our territory. They know that we're weak.
So they came here to steal, murder and rape. I'm not going to let this happen.
Jade, wait! Shit!
What?
Well, he didn't have to die.
They were invading the valley, Liam. What would you want me to do? I don't think we are safe anymore. Let's hide the bodies and take the clothes.
What?
In case we meet more of them. Come on, help me.
Okay. If we run to the fields on time, we might be able to make it.
Don't be a fool, Liam. I'm done.
No.
I am, but not yet. Run as fast as you can. I'll cover you.
But I promised to bring you back safe.
You shouldn't promise anything in a world with no rules. Go now. Go! Run!
I told you we'd come back.
Get away from here, you thief!